Right, an unsurprising turn of events. It's raining here at Chessington World Adventures, but welcome. Welcome. We just come out of the Theme Park Awards and we actually got free tickets to come in. We have annual passes anyway, but obviously massive thank you as we were nominated for us to come in, and massive thank you for them for obviously giving them to us. And we've come into the park and we are being taken guided tour of the world of Jumanji, which we are quite familiar with. However, when there's a chance of a free ride on Mandrill Mayhem, I'm obviously going to take it. Now, to be fair, it is an off-peak day at the park. It is about 2 o'clock now. So given that the weather's turned, and when I checked the app, everything was on 5-minute queue. I don't think there'd be much of a queue anyway, but I'm still taking it. So we're all heading over to World Jumanji. You might recognise some faces around from various theme parks across the country. There's a few creators kicking around as well. But I want to go to Mandrill Mayhem. So I'm following right at the front of the crowd here. Now, dare I say, semi-exciting, I actually haven't ridden Mandrill Mayhem in the rain yet. So I'm interested to see whether or not it makes a difference. Every time I come, it's been lovely and sunny. I have ridden this sort of 30 plus times. And as you know, it's a cracking B&M. Still think it's better than Swarm. Sorry about that. So a chance to ride it in the rain, actually, really looking forward to. So yeah, we were here last weekend, and yeah, we're back to Mandrill Mayhem. Oh yeah, I'm not messing around. I'm joining all the theme park people here to go on this, so I get in straight away. But as you can see, it's an off-peak day here at Chessington. There isn't a single person queuing for Mandrill Mayhem. I can't wait, Yep, it still runs great in the rain, just in case anyone was wondering. There we go, Mandrill Mayhem, rain day. Now, it's still very quiet here at Chessington, so we're going to see what other sort of things are going on here, and then check out some of the rest of the park. It's gone from a wet ride on Jumanji to blimmin' sunshine, unbelievably. However, the track for Fury should still be wet. It is a quiet day here, so I'm going to do a couple of rides before I disappear, and Fury's right up there with the rides I want to do. Stark contrast when I come with the boys. A couple of weekends ago, everything is 5-minute queue. With the exception of Tiger Rock and Rattlesnake, which are both shut all day. Wild Age is shut till 3:30, Zoo Forest shuts till 3:30. So if I want to do any of them, got to do them quite quickly, but it's my next stop. I like a bit of walk on Fury, no complaints here. Dragon the Fury. There's a car not working, it's only on 5 cars and one doesn't work. It's a little bit unfortunate, but what a great spin. What a great spin there on Dragon's Fury. I love riding it after it's been raining. Just me in the car as well, they didn't insist on me going with anyone else. So just me in the car, loved it. Right, I'm just going to have a little look around the park now, to be honest with you. Take in some of the bits and pieces, see if we can find anything sort of happening around the Halloween. So kind of quiet atmosphere. There are some school groups here, which I'm shocked about in September, to be honest with you. But how often do you see that? Now, it is worth noting, because we haven't actually pointed it out before, but it's only been recent, that the World of Jumanji signs are now on the signposts. They certainly weren't there at the beginning. Oh, can we see him? I can see him. He's gappy. He's like, I'm not going out in the rain. And he hasn't realised it's not raining yet, but he's asleep on his nice dry straw. They've not gone and lodged with the tortoises today. And none of them are stupid enough to be out here. Right, I'm not going to be doing Tomb Blast. I will go and have a look at Scorpion Express, but as we said last time we were here, it kind of said that it was going to be shut now. It's going to be shut for the rest of the year, 100%. But Rattlesnake's had a lot of downtime as well. It's quite weird that Rattlesnake's closed all day. Scorpion Express is closed. The whole of Mexicana is effectively a write-off. But we'll all go down and have a look. Now, over at Rattlesnake, you will notice that cars have been taken on and off. The actual crane mechanism is in there, so it's not a case of it's just a quiet day and they're not opening it. It is down for a reason. Definitely not going to be opening today, or I wouldn't suggest tomorrow, but I'd like to think they'd have it open for the weekend. I guess it all depends on what the problem is. absolutely no change in the status of Scorpion Express. The thing I do want to do actually is go on Vampire, because last time we were here the queue said it was half an hour, but it was definitely a bit longer. Today it's advertised at 5 minutes, and as you can see, I fully imagine that 5 minutes is what it's going to be. This is what we are talking about, a Vampire. Oh yeah. So we can see an empty one go around, which is expected to be honest, but we can see the second train with people on going around as well. I've yet to see anybody round here. Ah, yeah, love it, love it. They asked me today what my favourite coaster in the UK was. It's Vampire. It's always been Vampire, you know, and Nemesis. I've got a lot of love for Nemesis, but I rode Vampire when it was released. Is that the right way of putting it? When it was built, and of course I rode Nemesis when it was built. I'm really lucky because I'm 42. I don't know if that's a lucky thing or not, but I did get on these coasters early, and I'm gutted it's not open for Christmas. I genuinely am. There's nothing better than nighttime rides on this, so I will make the most of them at Halloween. You can bet your life I'm going to be spending late nights here at Halloween making the most of Vampire. But there's no one here, and I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't managed to get on this the last couple of times I've been here because of the queue. But look at today, look. If there's enough people in there, because you need 15 people to run it, I'm going to do a couple of rides. A couple of rides on Vampire. Let's do it, let's do it. I'm sorry, there is nothing better than walking down here, seeing the flashing lights and hearing the music in the background of the Vampire. And then seeing Marcel not having a rave disco and seeing absolutely no one in the station where I can go to the front row. Right, Vampire time, here we go. What's that? Front row Vampire? Ah, if you insist. I guess I can. Now, construction works are continuing on the new Halloween maze, and as you can see, a lot of the wooden stuff's gone. Now, I haven't got Kurt here to remind me of the name of it. Something hollow, haunted, something hollow. Something, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. And they are preparing for the Wild Woods as well down the bottom, the Wild Villages down the bottom. There's no point showing you because all you can see is it blocked off by Vampire. You may have seen it as we walked into Vampire, and you can't really see anything till you're on Vampire, but it's not complete yet. They are still putting it up. And that I believe is going to have an After Dark as well, which I can't wait. I'm definitely going to do the After Dark this year without creepy caves here. Right, what else is there to look at? Oh, a little wander around the zoo. No Ben and Jerry's today by the looks of things. And go from there. Enchanted Hollow. It's called Enchanted Hollow. I knew that. I knew that. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Please tell me. Someone tell me that's not terrifying. That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Short but sweet afternoon here at Chessington World of Adventures. So yeah, I got into the park about 2 o'clock, which was after the theme park awards, which is the reason really for going into the park. Straight to World of Jumanji for a kind of walk on there, which was fantastic, as you know. Went straight back on it again. First time I've ridden it in the rain, which is good because it does ride exactly as I'd expect in the rain. A little bit more snappy, not rough at all, being a B&M. Really enjoyed it. Onto Dragon's Fury on my own, complete spin, absolutely loved it. Quick wander around the park, say hello to the Cappies, and of course, I don't know where I've parked my car, and of course down to Vampire, where I got front row on Vampire, which again is amazing, absolutely amazing. I don't think people realise sometimes, you know, it's just, it's so good when you grow up with these rides and you have a really bad week at work, which I've had, to be honest. I can just come here on a day like this, get on Vampire, and everything's forgotten. Everything's forgotten. So yeah, short one. We've shown you a couple of little bits along the way as well on construction and things, but I just wanted a short vlog. You can see how quiet it is here at Chessington. Make the most of the next couple of weeks before Halloween starts. It's definitely going to be worth it. UK Theme Parks, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next